Thick legs, or if your partner is really big, you can have it can be tough to lock the triangle like that. So now we're going to work on, we'll use our arms instead of our legs. So, good, lock your hands. So again, when you're unable to get the hand behind the back, probably the most secure way to finish is to stay on top and put his hand behind his back. But when the person's locked in like this, it can be tough. So we're going to go for the north-south now. So I'm going to keep this control of his elbow. A lot of times when you're here, he wants to free his head. He wants to sort of pop his head out, like exactly like that. Right? So you can use that. I'm going to take my knee, I'm going to slide it out and then under his head like that, just to give him like a little, like a pillow here. And now I'm going to unlock my hand. So my right hand's not going to be attached to his wrist. I'm keeping control of his arm with my body weight and my left arm. This hand is going to shoot around his neck. Right? So I'm going to shoot my arm in through like I'm doing a guillotine. So shoot straight down. I want to dip my shoulder down into the center of his chest. Right? And then from here, I'm going to curl my arm around the neck and sprawl back. Right? When you do this, you want to think about almost trying to pull your partner's head away from their body. Like pulling their chin up like a Pez dispenser. Right? So I sink my weight completely flat to the floor. Right? I'm dropping my shoulder down. Right? Now I can let go of his arm and start to push his arm across. I want to get, if I can, I want to get my head completely outside of his arm here. Then from here, now I can lock my hands. And now to finish, what I'm going to do is I want my legs wide, so I want to be as low to the floor as I can, so all my weight should be going into his neck. Right? And just slowly start to bring my head to the mat. And just slowly, I'm squeezing with my lat, my shoulder, just putting pressure down into his neck to finish. This is a position where you really, the harder you're squeezing, like you're trying to squeeze with your bicep, it's probably not going to be working. Right? You want to think about using your shoulder to sink down towards the floor. Right? Make sure your base is wide with your legs. If your feet are together, you might be able to get rolled here. So keep a wide base with your legs. Think about bringing your head towards the mat and dropping your shoulder down. Finish. So from here, you're just going to take your knee from the front of his head to behind his head. Right? The more I use my knee to push his head forward, the more he wants a lot of times like open his head up like that. Right? So I unlock my hands. This hand shoots around the neck. And just sink your weight down. Right? Try to think about, like I said, dropping your shoulder right in the center of his chest. Pull the head away from the body. Then you can take your hand out. Try to get your ear to the outside of the shoulder here, your tricep. In this position, you can lock your hands. Sink your weight down and back. Wide base with your legs, and think about bringing your head down. And then think about dropping your shoulder down into his neck, and just sort of flexing your lat muscle. Finish. Right. And here, knee behind the neck. Wrap the neck, right? And then from here, don't think about pulling up on the head, just sink back. Drop all your weight into their chest, right? Take your hand out, push your head to the side, drop the hand, and then continue to inch yourself away. Always think about trying to pull your head away and then drop your shoulder in. Right? So guys, when you're doing this, the pressure isn't, I'm not pulling my hands up, I'm dropping my shoulder down and in like this. And think about flexing your pecs and your lats at the same time. 1, 2, 3.